What's up, Madden 25 gamers? Today's video is going to be illustrating a nice play-action play that we can use in our pistol weak offensive scheme that we've been discussing over the last couple of videos. And then we're going to get into some defensive stuff in the videos to come, guys. But for today, I really want to just kind of focus on to wrap up this pistol weak scheme. We've talked about this halfback zone weak. We've talked about the read or the triple option, and we've talked also about the Y corner play. But today I want to focus on the PA crossers because I feel like it's the best man beater for this formation. Alright, so we're gonna primarily we're going to focus on man-to-man today. Alright, and there's two hot routes we want to do. We want to put the left running back, so Sean Green in this instance, on a streak. We want to put Chris Johnson on a wheel route. And that's it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to motion in Washington 1 to 2 steps, just kind of getting unbumpable at the line of scrimmage. Now your first read is going to be your tight end. I'm going to show you why. As you see, it provides us a nice little quick throw against two men under that we can use to our advantage. And that's why I like to say that Walker is my first read on this play. My second read on this play is typically going to be the square receiver, and that's exactly right there why we go ahead and streak Sean Green instead of simply wheel routing him or leaving him on his flat pattern, is because we get a natural pick of the defenders and we get that nice separation against man coverage over the middle. And so that's two routes that beat man-to-man coverage right off the bat. Okay, our third read on this formation is actually going to also be Sean Green, and you see against two men under, if you wait in the pocket just a little bit, let him cut upfield, get some separation. This route has tremendous capabilities, especially for roasting two men under coverage. It's not always going to be there, but it is a nice route to throw every once in a while. Another thing that you could consider doing, and this is simply just for time purposes, I'm only showing the streak, but you could also potentially put Sean Green on the option route and use that out route as another method to beat man-to-man coverage. But I would suggest the streak just because it does a little bit better job against zone coverage, and you already have those two really good man-to-man beating routes. Alright, fourthly, my fourth read on this play is going to be Chris Johnson. You want to make sure that you're throwing this route kind of right as he cuts upfield. If you don't, you might end up throwing an interception, which is never good. And what I'm saying is the reason you want to do that is because you're going to get a chance to get Chris Johnson one-on-one with a linebacker, and that's not a matchup that anybody favors. And it's really going to help our offense because it's going to provide us with opportunities to get easy yards with consistent gains. And, it's only 3 to 4 yards, but what happens when Chris Johnson breaks one or two of these? What happens, when Chris Johnson just makes a play and takes it for 80? That's the potential of power with that route. And then my last read is the deep post route to Washington again, and this is just a pass to the inside. The beauty of the motion snap is it also provides it with a late read for the timing purposes of this play specifically. As you see, we're going through our reads, nothing's open, but we finally get to the Washington read and we see that it does beat man coverage. And then secondly, I just want to give you a quick glimpse of what this play looks like against a cover 3. And as you see, our first read is actually sometimes going to be covered against the cover 3 defense. But as you see, if you stick with your progressions here, you're going to be able to beat the cover 3 for big gains, especially with that wheel route typically from Chris Johnson. Alright, okay guys, thank you for your time. I hope that this video worked properly, and I hope you didn't have any problems. But if you have any problems, suggestions, or questions related to this video, please let me know in the comments section below. I'd love to talk with you. Thanks for your time today, guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with another great Madden 25 video.